How do algorithms cause proxy discrimination in AI? Imagine a computer making decisions that affect your life, like whether you get a loan or a job. Now, what if it's not directly using your race or gender but still ends up discriminating? That's what proxy discrimination is all about. Algorithms analyze huge amounts of data to find patterns. Sometimes, they pick up on variables that aren't protected characteristics but are strongly linked to them. These variables act as stand-ins or proxies for things like race, gender, or age. For example, an AI used in hiring might not ask for gender directly. Instead, it could look at zip codes, which can be linked to certain racial or socioeconomic groups. If those zip codes are associated with minority populations, the AI might unfairly favor or disfavor candidates based on that. The system is trying to be accurate, but it ends up making biased decisions because of these hidden links. The tricky part is that the algorithm doesn't intend to discriminate. It's just trying to make the best prediction based on the data it has. But because it's optimizing for accuracy, it might weigh proxies more heavily without realizing the bias it's creating. This can happen even if the protected characteristics are left out of the data intentionally. Legal rules often focus on direct discrimination, which makes proxy discrimination harder to catch. Laws like the Civil Rights Act prohibit discrimination based on race, gender, or age, but they don't always cover indirect bias caused by proxies. That's why it's a growing concern in artificial intelligence law and technology law. Companies need to be careful because using proxies can lead to unintentional violations of civil rights laws, especially in areas like lending, insurance, or employment. Detecting proxy discrimination is also a challenge because many AI systems are like black boxes. They don't clearly show which variables influence decisions the most. That's why transparency and accountability are so important. Regular audits and impact assessments can help identify when proxies are causing unfair outcomes. To reduce proxy discrimination, developers can carefully select features that are less likely to be linked to protected groups. They can also use fairness-aware machine learning techniques that aim to minimize bias. Ongoing monitoring is essential to catch and correct biases as they appear. Human oversight can also help ensure decisions are fair and ethical. In the end, algorithms cause proxy discrimination by using variables that stand in for protected traits, leading to indirect bias. Addressing this issue involves technical measures, legal updates, and continuous oversight to make sure AI systems treat everyone fairly and equally.